Bear with me a moment here, people. I'm getting stuff set up. Didn't even realize I didn't have the microphone in the right place, so hold on just a moment. Let's see. Okay, got that in the group. And then I just need to do a thing here. All right. And double check and make sure that I'm hearing everything okay. Okay, I am. All right. So I see a few people are already chimed in. Wow, you guys are quick. I was still setting up and you're already jumping in and chatting. So Sawyer Bartlett says hello. Hey, Sawyer, good to see you again. Jordan Lemick says, hey, happy Friday. Same to you. It has been a long week for me, so I'm partly looking forward to the weekend, partly not, because it's supposed to be super hot this weekend where I am, and I'm not super fond of super hot. Um, and those of you who are looking at the stream are already kind of getting a preview of what's going to be coming up next week. Yeah, got a little something already preloaded and just waiting to be released. So look forward to that. But not playing that today. Instead, today we are playing Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. This is the demo for the full game. The full game is not out yet. It's going to be out in a couple weeks. But Nintendo did us a solid. Jordan Lemick says today it was 100 degrees. Yeah, I know. I am not fond of these high temperatures. I bring on the winter already. I'm ready for it. It's okay. It can come early. I'm fine with that. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. One of the things that I really love it when these game companies do, and Nintendo did it with Hyrule Warriors, the Age of Calamity, which is the save file from the demo for the game will transfer over to the full game, which means you can try it out, see if you like it, and if you do like it, you can just go straight into the full game, no need to start over, which is always nice. Square Enix does that sometimes too with their RPGs. Dragon Quest XI, Dragon Quest Builders 2. Oh geez, I want to say I think that one of the like Octopath or one of the games like that had it too. But it always makes it easier to jump into one of these demos and to like if you like it, you don't even feel like you have to start everything over. That's always nice. Yes, Jordan, you do see the Ninja Turtles sticking out at you. Probably that will be what I am playing next week because it's not out yet. It will be out next week, and I cannot access it yet. I have reserved the game, but it's not like I got an advanced copy or something. I'm not that special. um, but we all have access to the advanced copy, so to speak, of Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, or Fire Emblem Warrior 3 Hopes, because all you need to do is download the demo. And granted, it's just going to be the first part of the game, but hopefully it'll be a good enough indication of what the full game will be like. So I'm going to go ahead and fire that up here, and I will let the cinematics and stuff play out because I haven't actually seen them. I've kind of been avoiding watching the game in the press and all that, so it'll be interesting seeing the game for the first time. Now, I did play the game that this is kind of sort of sequel-ish to, which is Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I didn't complete it. I only got partway into it. So I'm not entirely sure how this plot relates to that one. I just know that it is directly based on the plot in that game. Now, what I hope they have fixed all the terrible frame rate issues that Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity had, because that was really the only major flaw in that game. Otherwise, that was a really fantastic Muso style action game. it just really, you could feel the limitations of the Nintendo Switch hardware. So hopefully they've worked that out better here. All right. Kind of simple, but I like it. A little understated. Jordan Lemix says, what are you doing with this demo? Wouldn't ask you to play. I don't know what you're asking me here. Sorry. Let's do normal. Oh, wow, they have permadeath in this one, too. For those who don't follow the Fire Emblem franchise, one of the regular features of a lot of the Fire Emblem games is that heroes who die permanently. But in more recent games in the series, they've made that an optional feature. You don't have to play it that way. And to be perfectly honest, I prefer not playing with permadeath. I don't like the feeling of, if I screw up even once, I have to start everything over from my last save. That's, no. No, Sawyer Bartlett, I'm not doing hard. I actually want to enjoy myself, and I don't want to have to be so focused on the game that I can't watch the chat, too. BroncoMan456 says, hi. Hi, Bronco Man! Jordan Lee Mick says, I never played this game, so I don't know. Well, that's okay. This game isn't even out yet, so no one's technically played this game yet. Yeah, the demo is free to download on the eShop, so any of you can play through the same stuff that I'm playing right now. But the full game won't come out for another few weeks. And yeah, I'm going to play casual because I do not like permadeath. Interesting. You know, since I'm not familiar with... Jordan Lemix says, how long is this demo? I don't know. This is my first time playing this demo. I'm going in fresh and new. This is all new to me. I'm going to pick slow and steady just because I haven't played this before and I want to actually learn how to play as I'm playing it. Normal, casual, slow, and steady. I know I'm a filthy casual when it comes to this kind of stuff, but I actually want to get to know the game. And hey, if I ever want to replay the game at a future date, maybe I'll replay it with a harder difficulty. But for now, just going with the basic stuff. I've been playing through a lot of the 3DS games in the series lately for reviews that I'm doing in the future, and there's a big theme of water going through a lot of those games. So interesting that they started this out in the water too. I do not recognize this character. That is a funky looking axe. And got our dragon action going. Got a turtle dragon. Another character I don't recognize. Of course, really the main characters that I'd recognize would be the leads of the three houses. Those are the most memorable. Well, and Byleth. But I'm not even sure if Byleth is in this game. Byleth was the player character from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Got dragon people. And the wizards say no, and the dragon says, I don't care! Screw your magic shields. I spit fire at your magic shields.
Is that freeloader, huh?
Yeah, where is he? These are all, of course, pre-rendered cinematics, I'm sure.
Somewhere. On your feet and back to
Jordan
work
Lemick says,
already,
can you
yeah?
ride dragons in this game? I have no idea. This is my first time in, and I'm going in fresh, so you'll find out when I find out.
Finally. Come on, Sunshine. Up and at 'em.
Oh, my sunshine. Ah, do I want to be purple-haired dude or purple-haired girl? You know what? I will let you guys in the chat make this decision for me. Am I emo guy or emo girl? Sawyer Bartlett says dude. Do I have any other takers? Going once, going twice. No, dude it is. Man be the man, says Jordan Lemick.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
Hey, full voice acting.
What's going
right
on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Oh no, I can't remember my name at all. Shez. That's a Shezzy name. Sure. Shez.
Wow, looks like
I
there's
guess
hope for
no
you.
Byleth, it's Shez.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Yeah, you sack of guts. Jordan Lemick says, "What's the Nintendo Switch came out? It was hard to get it." I'm not sure what you're asking me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you.
Man, these people are all pissy.
You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries.
Gerald, that sounds familiar.
Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
I wonder if they're talking about Byleth. I get the feeling Byleth was with Jareth, but I'm not. My memory is fuzzy.
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was...
Ah, it is Byleth. Well, when I played Byleth in Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played a woman Byleth, so I'm going to stick with that. Jordan says, was it hard to get a Nintendo Switch when it first came out? I don't know. I didn't get the Switch at launch, actually. Even though I run a Nintendo Switch specific channel, I was a latecomer to it because I was burned by the Wii U. And eventually I felt like I had to get it because the new Smash game came out on it. And I eventually came around to it, although I do still feel like the Switch has its own flaws and downsides too. But overall I like the Switch. But I was not eager to buy into it after the Wii U really burned me.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
So we're opposed to Byleth.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village.
Bling! Jordan says, I got it in 2019. Sawyer says, I'm probably not going to chat, I'm going to be watching. All right.
But this battle is about more than just victory.
It's about honor and dignity! Or...
Gerald's team has a sterling reputation.
reputation.
Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Bonesaw's ready!
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
Ooh, got some nice
All right,
rumble
let's
there
get
on the
down to
loading
business.
screen.
We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Okay, full camera control, movement. Yeah. Continue moving to dash. All right.
Let's move out.
Yeah, leave you guys in the
Drive them
dust.
straight into their graves.
Time to see what you're made of.
All right. So Y for attack. Oh, you have to wait until after a regular attack to do a strong attack. Okay. Oh, no you don't.
They're not putting
Okay.
up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Class action. Myrmidon. Jordan says, did you ever play Call of Duty? I really liked Call of Duty 4 back when that came out. I was addicted to that game. Don't know why you're asking that now, though. It doesn't really have much to do with this. Okay. Okay, so you can charge your strong attack.
Guess that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Jordan didn't like Call of Duty 4. Oh, I don't know why you wouldn't. That was the best game in the series as far as I'm concerned. Although I haven't played some of the more recent ones. Okay, you can lock on to enemies. Okay. ZL to guard and B to dodge. Okay.
Let's do this.
Jordan says Warzone is pretty fun. You know, I haven't played Warzone, so it's possible, but I don't know. I felt like Call of Duty 3 was perfection. Or Call of 4. 4 rather. I haven't actually played 3. Combat arts or magic. Ooh. Oh, okay, it's temporary.
Let's do this. Still trying. No, not yet.
Okay.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this
Okay.
up so we
Going
can all
up this
drown
way.
ourselves in ale.
Call of Duty 3 Zombies is what's best, says Jordan. Oh, I guess I'm going off to the left? Yeah. Trying to pay attention to the chat while I'm playing here. I do not like this character. He is slow. One of the reasons I tend to like playing female characters in games is usually they're created to be faster, which doesn't always necessarily make sense, but it tends to be the way that it's done. Alright. Okay, so like any Muso game. I really look forward to getting another character because I'm not fond of this one. Okay. Okay. Good music. Sawyer says, I gotta go. Enjoy the game. I hope I do. I hope you have a good weekend, Sawyer. Okay.
Capture complete.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Master your fear!
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is...
Okay, that was kind of cool. Okay, defeat the Stronghold Captain. So par for the course for this type of game. Okay. I am not happy with the fact that one of the elements they chose to retain here was weapon durability. Like, that's one of the parts of the Fire Emblem games I'm not super thrilled with.
Push the enemy back!
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries. Now, isn't this a
Jordan says, what kind of Nintendo Switch do you have? I actually have the launch model Switch. I do not have an OLED model or not even a V2.
The Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
Captain.
They took out Lashley, but she was nothing.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
We have to reach her
I've
before
got to
it's too
help
late.
out my fellow captain. Oh, come on, stop that. Okay, so this way. No, that's the wrong way. It's trying to guide me to the other dude. How do I get over? Nah. It's over here? No. Okay, I guess I can't go there yet.
There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that. I've got you now!
No.
Oh, now
Just
it's
when
letting
my
me
dream
go.
was finally in sight. You monster.
Oh no, Captain dead.
It's dead. What are we gonna do now?
I tried to get over here, but the gate was closed. Byleth, you let your outfit get all torn up.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
Tearing me up.
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
Run! Run while you can!
Gets no! This can't be happening.
Yeah, she kicking my butt. I guess she's supposed to kick my butt, though, because she is super overpowered. I trip you with my heeled boots. Yeah, well, I'll distract you with my purple hair.
Keep fighting.
Perish with you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Don't know what that's about. Okay. different. Gone all Super Saiyan or something.
Where did you get that power?
No idea. But it's just what I need to bring you down.
Oh. Wow. There we go.
We're here to help.
Now take on my minions instead.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
That's enough. We did what we came to. Everyone,
She's still kicking my butt.
What?
No escape! Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed.
Meh. I'm butthurt
Another
about that.
time, perhaps.
Later, dude.
Hey.
No, not later, dude.
Wait. Why am I so tired?
Tired of being admired. Tired of love uninspired. I'm so tired. I've been with thousands of men again and again. Oh, wait, that's something else.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh, that's kind of cool looking.
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah. Who are you?
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call me Arval?
Arval,
Okay.
huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Ah, the gods, they are a fickle bunch.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain in
Indeedy-doo.
The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps.
Ooh, they go and get intimate.
The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Yeah. Okay.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages.
Jordan
Now,
says, I hate
3
games like this where you have to
ruling
read.
powers control the
They
land.
are speaking everything out
To the
loud. You don't
south
have
is
to
a
read it, I
region held
suppose.
for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far
And
from
then
the
war
monastery,
were declared.
at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey,
6
wake up!
months later.
Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Okay, I will say already, I am not particularly fond of either of these characters. In fact, Byleth's coming off as kind of a jerk, too.
Ignoring me, hmm? I'll take that. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Hmm?
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
I don't know why these 3 would be traveling together.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Alright.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
I changed classes and now I'm a flugel. Okay. Whatever, or a flugel. Okay. Much better now. Really good detail in the character models here.
Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
Interesting.
I'll deal with things here. Watch this.
Oh. Okay, it automatically switched me.
With heavily defended enemies. And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard. Well, I suppose my turn has arrived. Let's do this!
Oh, that's how you switch. Okay.
Take a breather. I won't allow anyone to stop me. Be sure to tend to your wounds, Edelgard.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
I can still fight. Apologies, but it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats! Stop embarrassing yourselves and stand your ground already!
I've awaited this moment.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
Okay, change to effective units. And it wants me to switch to
Master
Claude.
of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
I'm all right.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Okay. Nice that they're making the character swapping a important mechanic in this one. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Kind of mimicking the games. The mainline games, I mean. Okay, that's a Wyvern Rider, so that should be
Let's try this.
Claude.
Let's see how this goes.
And that is a swordsman, so that should be
We will
Mitri.
proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Take a breather.
All right, take it down. That takes care of that.
What shoddy defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Unfurl the flag.
It's raining man. Hallelujah. It's raining
Unravel their
man.
defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Alois Rangel.
The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Yeah, don't do that. 'Cause that's mean.
One if the knights have arrived.
The Knights of Seros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, Brad, I'm finished!
I'll take over.
Watch out, they're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Okay. So how do I choose? It's like Costas with the so I guess this guy's Costas. Other
They
all out
must learn
offense.
who they're up against.
Form ranks and capture those bandits! Quickly now! This is where you die, dogs!
Pause to awaken. Okay.
I feel power surging through me. The time has come to use it.
Alright, time to get up and do some doing. Oh, I'm going up here.
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy.
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Back you up against a wall and take you out in midair. Sure, why not?
Never should have taken this job.
Is it over?
Yeah, we cool, we bad. Ah, it looks like I'm a huge S. Okay, I like that there's a character strength weakness thing, and that when you pause the battle, it freezes everything, and you can assign characters to go to where they're strongest. Like, that's a little bit different than it's usually done in Muso-style games. Okay.
I won't let myself stop here.
Nifty. I think
Gotta keep aiming higher.
the characters I liked best so far are him and Dimitri. Him and the guy with the lance. I like him a lot better than I did in the first level. He's a lot faster now. I wonder if it'll tell me more about how to change his class, because it apparently did that for me automatically. Alright, usual stuff. I wonder if this game will have relationship stuff like they did in Three Houses. Okay. Okay. Huh. Ooh, money, 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 money.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order.
I mean, they are dressed pretty nice. I think that would kind of be an indication that they might be important. Although, again, it's strange that they were traveling together. That's not really something I would expect from them, unless this takes place while they're in their training in the monastery. But even then, that's kind of weird because they're still in this kind of competition with each other.
My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Hey, I only fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
There may be some truth to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Jordan Lemix says you need to get to 1.00k subs. You know, I'm not too worried about it. If people subscribe, they subscribe, and if they don't, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be any better off. It's not like I advertise. It's not like I'm making money off this. So I can have as many or as few as I end up getting. It's just nice to have people in the chat who are to actually, you know, confirm that I'm actually interesting to someone out there, you know?
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes, and those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Remire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Yeah, sure.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Okay, moving on.
Get it? Missing?
Yeah, no, I don't.
That's
No.
our Aloise.
No. No, I refuse. I object. Really nice detail in the environments. I like the sparkling stars, that's nice. Okay.
if I'm honest.
Everybody's out at camp. It's summer camp.
That's concerning.
What say you?
Let's see.
A moment of your time. Quite.
Really nice detail in the character designs here.
All in all,
Got it.
What?
Okay, yeah, they are keeping the relationship sort of thing going here. Alright, so if I want to... Okay.
You have my thanks. Speaking of which...
Thanks.
By the way... How about this? Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But... Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself. But he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud.
I wonder.
Oh, other side.
Thank you. What do you think?
Meh.
On another matter. Hubert of House Vestre is my attendant.
Hey, he doesn't
His
look
family
evil at
is
all.
unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely.
Alright, and talking with person number 3.
Thanks.
Jordan says, I just beat it, or world record of mines. Okay. Like I said, it's not that big a deal for me.
Speaking of, how's that? Have you met him yet? At first I thought he was, but that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl.
see. That's concerning, if I'm honest. My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you.
Reward does sound nice.
At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought, well, what do you think? Garreg Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man...
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Moving on.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit, I've received no small There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garreg Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Seems like she's a little, you know, little interested in him. Maybe, yeah.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all.
Adventure awaits! Huzzah!
But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
It seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that? Still, you better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Prologue.
Three houses,
Three
but I already
houses.
played that game.
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers Academy, and a leader of one of the school's three houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
Okay, the bells were a nice touch when you're doing the series theme.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude.
Was it to pay me? You gonna pay me? Give me money!
We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
Is this proposal you're proposing to pay me?
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join
They're gonna
this
try and make
academy
me
as a student.
as a student. They made Byleth a teacher, but I'm a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer.
Well, he is trying to raise his skills.
Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Yeah.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here.
Alright, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not...
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit. The Academy is divided into three houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, we ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have...
Okay, you know what? I will leave this one to the chat. Which house should I join? Red lady, blue dude, yellow dude. What do you guys think? So here we have, Oh, I've already forgotten their names. I'm terrible. Anyone have a preference, or should I just go ahead and just pick one? What do you think? Let's see, the Black Eagles, who are red and not black. The Blue Lions, who actually are blue, but the lion itself is yellow. And the Golden Deers, who, yeah, okay. And I'm not seeing anyone in the chat speaking up, so I will just pick, you know what? She seemed like she was totally into the dude, and
So you wish
don't want to
join
deny
Edelgard's Black
that
Eagles.
opportunity.
Yep, that's the one.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships.
Well then, with that
I actually
taken care
chose
of,
the
it's
blue
time to
house
decide
in the
which
main
of us
game.
will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
It is the Phantom of the military school.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much.
Meh.
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house. Hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Meh. Meh.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
So,
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form...
Monk. Oh, interesting. They have multiple weapon possibilities, too. Another monk. Oh, I see they're magic users. And a soldier with a spear. Okay.
Well, what do you think? I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
perhaps, Lady Edelgard. But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far, but what you are suggesting is open hostility. If they so much as catch wind of our intentions, things will go sideways very quickly.
Oh, they up to something? They up to some dastardly business?
Regardless, this is our last opportunity to save her.
Oh,
Frankly,
they want to
it's
save
a
someone.
miracle we even have the chance.
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
And I don't. At least not the kind one has to sit around and wait for. But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits, the string pullers, and the perfect instructor with the perfect mission. I'm going to make this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
Then we'd best have a plan in place to finish the job, in case they catch on. I expected you to burn a few bridges.
But this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you, Hubert, and why I'm grateful to have you by my side. Welcome to the Black Eagle House. I'm pleased you selected us.
Whoa, wait, what? You're a student now? And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
Yippee skippy!
Wait, stop! I don't know this person! Oh, why are there so many new faces? That's what you'll get for skipping this year's first field excursion, Burn. A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this? Bandits? Now I'm extra glad I skipped out.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support. You helped Edelgard,
Yes, yes.
and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
Yeah, I'll do a little sparring with you. Yeah.
If anyone needs me, I'll be a
That's enough of
student.
me being creepy for
Wait,
one
hold
day.
Do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say, I'm certifiably crestless.
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
And now you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into. We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can. Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yaritza. That makes all of us.
Remember your mission?
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King's thieves that attacked our camp. The chief, Costas, has already been struck down, and now only a scattering of brigands remain.
Even with our limited experience, we should be able to defeat them handily.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
So it would seem. Right then. We better get all of our water.
Not exactly teaching them anything at this school.
Wait, but I need to tell the professor I can't participate? Oh, good work, Bernie. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
I know what you mean. I never even got the chance to break out my best. Leave it to me, Professor.
Oh, jeez.
He's a real tough nut, that's for sure. Says just as much as he has to, and makes tracks.
Strength and silence don't always go hand in hand, though.
Indeed. Just look at Kaspar's father, Count Burgles. When that man shouts an order, it is so loud that the seas themselves part and the clouds retreat.
Whatever the case, I expect all Black Eagles to participate in this mission, including you, Bernadetta. You can do this.
Yeah. You're not allowed to duck out of it.
And I look forward to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
I won't let you down.
They are really loading this with story. Which, for an action game, not always the best thing.
There you are, Yaritza. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't.
Interesting
You there.
they're adding new characters.
It's time for the mission.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Professor, wait! Well, he must have some idea where the...
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Professor Yuritsa, you shouldn't charge ahead like that. It's far too dangerous. Wait, what is all this?
Bandits!
Dead by my hand.
Yes, they look quite dead indeed. Are these the miscreants we were meant to deal with?
How is one to tell? One uncouth ruffian looks Do you know, Professor? Will you follow?
No, but it's them. They were trying to escape to that fortress.
That fortress?
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said. Something you want to share?
But that fortress! Yeah, that fortress! Ooh, that fortress. That fortress? Yes, that fortress. Oh, that fortress!
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
Very suspiciously fortress-like for a fortress. Almost too fortress-like for a fortress, if I have my say.
You are something else, Caspar. Still, I guess the place does look kind of suspicious.
Yeah, it does look like a fortress, doesn't it?
We're near the border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is no imperial outpost.
It's not the kingdom's either, and they're not flying any kind of banner. I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Or it's a hideout for fortresses. Ingenious! A fortress hideout for fortresses! Yes! The invading fortress nation will not stand! We will take them to their fortressy hearts and watch their walls crumble or something.
Then give us allowance to be storming their base and crushing them under our feet.
It might be a little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
Yes, I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right
What
now.
the heck is this girl doing in a military academy?
But the bandits might be inside, and they must answer for their crimes. It is our noble duty to finish them off before they can bring harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period. And striking down evil is the Caspar way.
Yeah, screw that fortress.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Since when are you so gung-ho? Oh, right. Since always.
Shut your mouth, Linhart. I noticed you weren't talking during all of this, and now you're speaking up just to crap on someone else? Who asked you? Oh, that's right. No one, because no one cares about you, Linhart.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa?
The mission stands. Enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find. There are no signs of life. We may be chasing ghosts.
What is with his voice? There are no signs of life. We may be chasing ghosts. Let's go and take care of this.
Professor, are you having the ability to speak with ghost spirits?
Oh,
It is just an expression, Petra. It means there is probably no one here.
Ah, I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
Okay. Is she like English as a second language lady? I don't remember all of these characters from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I mainly remember the three house heads and like their all their firsts.
Well, if that's settled, let us make ready. Make sure you're prepared before we head out.
Okay. Oh, cool. I get to just set it up right now. What do we have here? X. Oh. Yep, let's actually get to the fighting.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
Hold on. first things first, let's assign people to go to places. What's over here? Blue thing. Okay.
I've got this. Follow me.
Okay, who do I want to be my adjutant? Lance, and I'm using a sword. Okay, how am I supposed to assign them as my adjutant?
There's not a
Orders?
question of can. Forward, march! Huh? Hey, we got intruders!
You must be a bad guy if you're pointing a weapon at me.
Get ready to pay! A pack of thieves is no match for us. Though I do wish they had given me time to announce my name.
Careful.
Okay. Where'd he go? Why are they all over here?
There's not a quick forward, march! Not a problem.
Wait, is that who I'm playing? No, I'm playing this character.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
Oh, they're my guys. I'm kind of derping here, so sorry about that.
There's not a forward, march! There's not a forward, march! There's not a question of can. Only a matter. My will is theirs.
Alright. Oh, here we go. Axe, axe, axe.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Oh, here I thought I had like more of my characters joining me, but apparently it's just those three.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Okay. Nifty.
Sorry,
oh, and we've opened up new stuff. Okay.
There's not a question of can.
To...
Only a matter of will.
It's also Iron Lance.
Leave this to me. Not a problem. I've got this.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
That seems good to me.
I tried to stop him.
Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
I'm bringing it down.
Out of the way!
Hooray! Ding,
Gotta
ding,
keep
ding,
aiming
ding.
higher.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
Evidently.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. Now those intruders are all over the thing.
That bandit appears to be holding the key.
So like any Muso game, it's really repetitive gameplay, but nothing wrong with that. It can be repetitive and still be fun.
No better inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
Oh, boo-hoo! And I get an accessory. Oh, I love to accessorize. Second.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Alright, and everyone else can
Not a problem.
proceed
I've got
to
this.
taking out
Right then.
the dude.
I will see my duty done.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Where am I going? excuse me. That was a really easy mission so far.
I've got this.
All right. Wait, is she? Yep. Okay. I really like the way that it has you giving orders in this game. That's, I prefer that to other Muso games.
I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout.
We still got this dude.
I've got this.
Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something's amiss.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. And she looks like an academy student.
And in case you're wondering, yes, I absolutely am just button mashing here. Which is fine, that's kind of what you expect from this type of game. Ooh, there's a little slowdown during major attacks, but it's not nearly as bad as it was during Hyrule Warriors. It's, you know, clearly just during, like, moments where you'd kind of expect it to be slowing down anyway to highlight the action.
Are you here to rescue me? Lady Edelgard!
Monica! How did you... No, my questions can wait.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
We've got a friend
Oh,
in
that's
trouble.
cool. There's an all-out defense option. Huh. Nice.
Whoever they are, they seem to be targeting that student. And it falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
Leave me alone already!
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
Still here. Now's our chance to give them the slip.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Don't let the thief retreat. Okay. Fine, then I'll take on that guy. Oop. No, there we go. Except that's the wrong way. Ah! I'm getting so turned around here. Oh, darn it. Come on. That's back the way I came. No! Oh. Fine, I'll go back this way. I mean, I got everyone else guarding the girl, so I feel like I should be fine to go off on my own. He should be. Yep, there he is.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Good. That's the last of them.
What eyesores they are.
Away.
Gotta keep aiming higher. Aiming down. You demonstrate your strength anew.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Do we though? Do we really? Do we really need to hurry? Because I can totally take a detour and kick some butt if I can find them.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Wow, that outfit.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, don't.
Okay, I won't.
So be it. Kill her.
Yeah.
If you truly are Kranya, then it is you who will die this day.
Then we can proceed as planned.
Out of the way!
Oh wait, I should probably give orders now that what's her name is say. Oh no, because she's still okay. Well, let's see. Now I'll just leave them up to their business, and I'm gonna go down and take this place.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Cool.
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm really paying attention.
This stronghold will fall. I got this.
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Oh, that's right, I have a special. Well, if I need it. Oh, hey, there's the girl we're supposed to be killing.
Here it comes. Take this. You're done.
Wow, okay. Guess they must have weakened her a bunch.
You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Release the Kraken! Nifty. Well, I was gonna go take on the last remaining priest thing, but
everyone.
I've got this.
I wish I'd saved my awakened attack. Oops.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you. I am here to aid you.
This is unlike any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength.
Its strength is beginning to wane. Press the attack.
Alright, so I need another...
I am your man.
Okay, it's kind of cool that it makes you go between the different characters.
A demonic beast? Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all.
Oh.
You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
You'll pay. Oh, you'll pay!
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Little bit of Monica in my life. Okay. Ta-da!
Gotta keep aiming.
I must get stronger.
Nifty.
I am the noble standard.
I won't let myself stop.
Well, of course I'm the MVP. Because clearly I am the best.
Keep aiming higher.
Keep aiming higher. Yeah. Well, get him. Oh, Ferdinand got a star. Whatever that means.
I need more strength than this.
I like how it levels up their weapon skills and gives them like abilities. Like, it's doing a good job of incorporating elements from the Fire Emblem series into the Musou style gameplay. Okay. Ooh, money, 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 money. I said, give me compliments. I said, give me compliments.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your highness's most loyal subjects.
So, if she became a doctor, then that would make her Doc Ox? Da! Ha 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 ha! Okay.
Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
Yippee skippy.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
Black Eagle, old guard, that's racist and classist. Or not classist, ageist. Well, I suppose they're all possibly classist because of the society that they're... Okay, that was a bad joke to begin with, and I made it worse by being me. Anyway, moving on.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Aha! Yeah, throw it right back in your ageist face, you jerk.
Yes. I think I understand.
Yes. Oh, yes.
This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student.
Thank you for just saying everything that just happened.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things.
Sounds good. But, why are you...
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone in... For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Was that supposed to be a pun? I don't even get it. Like, you've gone from just terrible puns to just saying normal expressions.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind it.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain...
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path.
Well, she did have a
Perhaps
pet
I should
dragon.
just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment.
Wow, they even made it so you could see the blushing on her face. Like on the actual character model. That's pretty good. And the blushing's gone now.
The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have.
Huh.
I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
Oh, is this the plan that what's-her-name was setting into motion? Like setting fire to everything. Mwah.
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, so what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she...
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory gone, vanished, lost. And yet, the moment I saw her, I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
Dude, if you were turned on, just go and take care of it somewhere else. We don't need to know, man.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
Oh, you're just such a cute little guy. Cute little guy.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garrick Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the church.
The knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
Why do I get the feeling he totally been framed?
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does.
I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library.
So what did he look like again? Is
Early? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he's been at Garrick Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what...
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be thanking you.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
You're right.
Everyone, pipe down. Something's happening outside. Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is cut.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Where are you going? There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
Okay, he not being framed. I was totally wrong about that.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm a completely different ugly old man.
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Oh, so maybe that wasn't Byleth in the opening. Maybe it was someone disguised as Byleth. Interesting. So, I think that makes for a good stopping point because we are at the 2-hour mark. So, interesting opening. Obviously, it's very clearly a Muso game. And I mean that, like, more so than Persona 5 Strikers, for example, which had Muso elements, but was more of an RPG. This is a straight-up Muso game, but it does a good job of incorporating into it the Fire Emblem elements. You have relationships between the characters. You have weapon weaknesses and strengths, which is funny because I don't recall that being an element in Three Houses. I thought they skipped that element in Three Houses. You have weapon degradation, although that's just within the levels themselves, which is good in my opinion because I don't particularly care for that. You have all sorts of different elements of the Fire Emblem series worked into this game, and I'm really happy about that. I need to go back and play the original Fire Emblem Warriors to see if that's something they did there too, but overall I'm quite pleased with this and I look forward to continue playing this. However, this will not be the game that I'm playing during the next stream. At least I don't believe so. I already have something else in mind, and if you caught the beginning of this stream, you would have an idea of just what it is that I have in mind. So, I will leave it at that, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you all for joining in, and I hope you have a good evening and a good weekend. All right, later!